how to disable and remove Microsoft Copilot from Windows 11 operating system. With the latest update, we end up having more Copilot AI business in Windows. So in this video session, I'll show you how to remove it. First, let's quickly go to the Edge, Microsoft Edge settings. Here you got appearance. If you scroll down, Copilot Cyber, you can turn it off, turn these off if you're using Microsoft Edge. Then we have all these AI innovations. You can turn the Copilot from Edge. So that's one method. Next, let's take a look at our apps. Look at our apps. In my scenario, if you're using Microsoft Office, for example, you end up having this Microsoft 365 Copilot. Just uninstall it. Right, so I'm not using it. I want to get rid of it. Now, here, before I show you other methods to remove Copilot or Windows AI in the latest edition of Windows 11, triple check your privacy and security settings. Here, let's take a look at permissions. You can turn these off. Okay. Then, I'll actually now show you how to get rid of the Copilot. Let's search for Group Editor. Group Editor. Or Edit Group Policies. Let's press on that. Let's move the screen, make some room, go to Administrative Templates. This is if you're using your own machine. But if you're logging in with other people, then you can set things different here. So here we have Administrative Templates in our local group policy editor. Let's press on Windows Components. Let's look at, okay, where are we? Windows AI. As we can see, that's the latest Windows update, and I'm putting this stuff in here. We can actually remove Microsoft Copilot app, set to enable, read through what's going on here, and apply. Okay, so we've just edited our local group policy in Windows Components, in Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates. Yeah, because Windows operating system, the Windows 11 operating system, gets updated automatically, and surely it's important because Microsoft releases security updates. Now, for that reason, when the operating system gets updated, you may end up seeing that Copilot again. So let's do something like this. Let's create a restore point. This is important. You can select the drive the Windows 11 is installed at and press create. Let's say before making changes, or you can name it anything you want. Let's say 2026. Let's press create. Now, if something was to go wrong, we can always revert back to the restore point. So that's created. Let's press on System Restore, press Next. As you can see, that's the restore point in time. Now, let's go and search for Registry Editor. Now, it's going to be, there's two places here whereby we can enter values that will make sure that even if you restart your Windows AI and Copilot is removed, as in it's not working. So these keys will be available on Rankia website. Simply search for Windows Copilot. So now what we need to do is browse into this registry editor key. Now surely before we do that, we can always export whatever we are modifying, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's say backup 2026A. Press save. Now we've just backed up this entire folder. So if we're making changes within that, we can back that up. Or within this, we can export that and make a backup accordingly. Or we can actually back up the entire computer. So now we know the importance of backups. We can browse into this key here. How do we do that? Simply copy the key and paste it in there instead of going through it manually. So it's going to take you to that registry key. Here under policies, Microsoft Windows. So before we edited our group policy, correct? So that's how Windows works. It creates keys in the registry when we enable the editor policies. But the latest update not only has Windows Copilot, it also, we can actually use Windows AI data analysis. So first thing, go in here, make sure you have a folder like this, and then you can create a key value, as in you can right click, new dword 32-bit value. As we can see, that's what that is. And the name of it is turn off Windows Copilot, and set that to 1. That means it's true. So that's one way. Next, let's press on Windows AI. Now, if you're not seeing this Windows AI, okay, I'll actually do something like this. I'll delete it. Okay, just to show you. New key, Windows AI. And within that, we can create a new dword and paste it in there and set that to 1. Disable AI data analysis is true now. Windows Copilot, turn off Windows Copilot is true now, which is 1. Now there's another setting. The other setting is Windows Copilot is not available around the world in every single country. Although it's available in a lot of places, Microsoft doesn't let Copilot be available in every single country. For that reason, we can do something like this. Browse into this registry key. Here you have, is Copilot available? Make sure that's set to 0. That means it's not available. And then Copilot disabled reason. In your settings, you'll see feature is enabled or feature is disabled, something. And simply change that value data to be is enabled for geographic region failed. This is how you get rid of Microsoft Windows 11 Copilot and Windows AI. So I'm going to wrap it up because I went through many different angles to make sure that your Windows operating system is kept private without sending all the data to Microsoft servers.